and assume 1 month equal to 30 days depending on the question. If the question assume 1 month for 28 days or 1 month 22 days for weekdays and 8 days for weekend, it's gonna be 30 days, but you need to have the different kind of, if the question give you the different kind of the profile, for example, profile for weekend and profile for weekdays, at the end of the day you need to total up all the energy consumption. So don't panic if you get the question with the two profile for weekend or weekdays. Okay, that one is not too much different with this single energy load profile, something like here. And you need to get the idea for the first one to calculate the daily energy consumption, peak and off peak, first peak and off peak, and you need to come up with the total energy consumption for daily, monthly, and yearly consumption. So here, for example, here, total daily peak, total daily off peak, something like here. And after that, with the 30 days in a month, multiply with 30 days, and we get this 1 month peak and the 1 month off peak. Nampak tak tangan dekat Excel ni, saya gerak-gerakkan ni? You all nampak ke?
Nampak dah tu.
Nampak? Okay, so like this one, the total daily consumption okay, this one is the total daily consumption. Total daily consumption, which is to have total daily peak and daily off peak. So at the end of the day, you can get these numbers of the for the daily consumption, and also for total 1 month consumption. Okay, just get the sum value of peak and off peak for 1 month. So at the end of the day, we get the energy consumption for 1 month. And for 1 month, just multiply with 12 months. Okay, you will get 1 year. 1 year energy consumption. 1 year energy consumption. All right. So that one for energy consumption, daily, monthly, and yearly consumption. So if you can do something like this one, the table, something like this, okay. So you get the I think this one is a proper answer lah to provide some table, something like this. Okay. So next question, support the selection of the tariff scheme by highlighting monthly and annual saving in consumption, kilowatt hour, maximum demand, and charge in ringgit Malaysia. Okay, so you need to suggest a suitable or special tariff. They have given the hint here about the special tariff, and of course be in your mind that special tariff for C1, okay, for C1 is OPTR, off-peak tariff rider, which is 20% discount, for off-peak, So let's calculate the cost for every single period. For example, peak consumption, okay, for 1 month. For 1 month, you can multiply with 0. This one is for C1, for C1 flat tariff, C1 flat tariff, and identify the maximum demand. The maximum demand, okay, here, the maximum demand you can pick, collect from the peak period only. Just ignore the off-peak period. If even though that value is highest compared to the others. For example, if 10 a.m. at 11 p.m. is the highest energy consumption, okay, you cannot put that value if to be the maximum demand for this load profile, because maximum demand will be considered during the peak hour only. So just pick up the value, the higher value during the peak hour only. Okay, for example, here the peak value, the highest value during the peak hours is here, right? At 3 p.m. So put that maximum demand here, 5889 as the maximum demand in kilowatt, and just put in the table. Put that value in the table. So multiply with the rate 0.365, and please do not do the silly mistake about the price rate. Because in the appendix, the table tariff, they give the given table was in sen per watt, but you need to convert in RM, 0.365 for C1. Okay, the flat tariff, the same price for peak and off-peak. And for maximum demand, it's one off rate for maximum demand, which is 30.3 ringgit. Okay, so total up all the value for peak, off-peak, and maximum demand. Finally, you will get the energy consumption for 1 month. Energy consumption, energy cost for 1 month. If you want to represent this value in a year, just multiply with 12 months. Okay. All right. So the same calculation method you can do for C2, which is to use the price rate for C2. Just change the value of price here, 0.224 for off-peak, and also the difference between C1 and C2 is their maximum demand. Maximum demand here for C2 is 45.1. All right. And the other thing is OPTR. Okay. So for OPTR 1, 20% discount for off-peak from C1. Okay. So 0.365 here, 0.365 multiply with 0.8, because 20% discount, you will get